I'll try to link the video in the description. But I was watching a video. Ripa something, Young Ripa, something like that. Anyways, he did a video about an interview with Henry Cavill on The Witcher. It was about a week ago, according to YouTube. And they got me thinking, like, so basically he says that people have a connection with these characters. The people who make these movies don't create those characters. They're just doing something, they're borrowing those characters and trying to adapt them. But I just gotta say, man, so basically, I guess I should go into what he actually said about the subject and what Henry Cavill said about the subject. These characters, people build connections with these characters already. So, since they've already built a connection with the character, like me, I should go ahead and say this is about my opinions on Batman, so I can, in the ArrowVerse, so that way I can put this in the title. But basically, I built a connection with Batman, obviously. I bought the Telltale games. I have every currently available game on Xbox One. I know that ain't much, but that's what I got. And two of those games are actually two games that I had on the 360. So, but you put out new Batman, I'll take new Batman. In fact, recently I went to go play the Telltale series. And I was like, yeah, and then I just kind of grinded my way through the first game. Grinding makes it seem like the game was uninteresting. I was anticipating this playthrough being interesting and fun, and it was. But then I went to go play Batman: The Enemy Within, which is the one I really wanted to. That's season 2. Finally played that, and it's great so far. But as I'm playing that, I get a notification from YouTube saying 15 minutes ago, Telltale uploaded, or IGN uploaded a new thing, and I was like, Batman? That's cool. It's Batman. Because I didn't see the Telltale notice, so I was just like, Batman. And then I went to go look at it, and I was like, why must you disappoint me like this? And it was just a new visual mode, which I did start using in the game. So whenever those videos come out, you'll see that the reason most of the game is not played with that, and then there are only parts of it played, because that just came out. Like, I bought it. It was like $3 for me, $3.78, and it came up to $4.01 after tax. So, but you guys will watch the video or my videos, and you'll be like, well, he's not doing anything with that. Normally, he shows off everything he has. This dude loves Batman. Why? And he went and replayed the whole game just for that. I did not replay the game for that. It's just a weird series of coincidences that keep happening. I play this game, new content for it, which is kind of weird. When is the new Batman game coming out, though? Or when are they going to announce it, rather? I'll be fixed for a while once I get the announcement. I'll be bouncing off the walls. My legs just popped like twice when doing that. How it popped again. But, so, anyways, and the guy's saying, like, so Henry Cavill and the guy were like, well, basically, if someone's displeased with this, he's not necessarily a toxic fan. He's just passionate about something. He built a connection with these characters, so he's going to want that character a certain way, or he's going to expect something. If it's not the way he envisioned it, it's going to be a disappointment. Yeah, that's what it was. Look, so I really wanted to make this video mostly because my opinions on Batman v Superman have changed drastically. I used to be like, I used to kind of just watch it and stick around, and when I watched it, I was kind of like, man, that movie was awesome. And then I thought about, like, so that's when I first watched it. But then I thought about, you know, how Batman is acting and he's killing everybody. And I was like, there were certain parts of it that, you know, peeved me. But for the most, I was kind of just like, well, why, man? Because, yeah, I built, you know, and then, so, you know, I built a connection with that character. I like that character. Batman is like one of my favorite. Batman is my favorite character of all time. Oh yeah, here's another one. So, I don't know why it's so hard to get right. Oh yeah, look at this. Batman is my favorite character of all time. And so, I don't know why it's so hard for people to adapt this character the way I want it. I have not had a Batman the way I want it for a while. And it's weird. Like, Justice League was close, but something was off. So I don't know why they're having such a hard time with this. I don't know why they're having such a hard time with this. Like, yeah, I know I'm a bit greedy at times, self-indulgent. I put others first, and I just want to have a good Batman. But then this comes around. And I've come to really like the Kevin Conroy Batman featured in Crisis on Infinite Earths. I've come to really like that guy, but I was just like, at first, you guys know my initial reaction. But now I'm like, man, this is really cool. So my opinions on Batman v Superman, like, after I sat on it for a while, and then I went back to rewatch it, I was like, this is my favorite movie of all time. Since then, it has gone to being Avengers Endgame. But at first, I was like, man, this is awesome. Favorite movie of all time. And then, but, like, my little noggin isn't working. At first, I was just kind of, well, this sucks. This is not how I want my Batman. And I was very disappointed by it. In my review, I seemed really positive because I wasn't dwelling on the negatives. But I guarantee you I would have given it a higher score if it was my Batman. It was not my Batman. It was the movie Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, my Batman is the one featured in the Dark Knight trilogy. My Batman is the one featured in the New 52. My Batman is the one featured in Batman the Animated Series. But then you have them going out of their way to make, like, Kingdom Come, the ArrowVerse one of Earth 99, if I could keep them coming, I would. BVS, the DCEU, basically, the beginning of it anyways, because Batman has certainly, he's a bit better now. You know, it's just, can't think of it. But, like, you know, just Batman is not coming up the way I envisioned it. The way I got better with BVS is eventually I was just like, you know what? This is not my Batman, but my Batman still exists elsewhere. So it's fine, I'll get over it. And, you know, everyone else is just like, yeah, it's a good way. Everyone else I know anyways. It's like, yeah, it's a good way of thinking about it. And then I was like, I got so excited. Like, Kevin Conroy's going to play live action Batman in Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's going to be awesome. And then he's all like, well, my favorite version is the Ben Affleck one. And I was like, oh, shit. Brace for impact. I think we lost something. Don't worry. We're still flying half a ship. A quarter of a ship. You know. That. Brace for impact. As I was watching it, he was like, so basically, Kevin Conroy's ArrowVerse Batman, he was all like, So I can't keep track of all the people I've killed, and I was like, oh shit. And then Car's looking at these things, and he's like, the Luke Fox is like, oh yeah, those are souvenirs from all of the Batman's greatest battles. And Car's like, you mean trophies? And I was like, brace for impact. And then when she looks at Superman's glasses, it just felt like a car, like I just got rear-ended on, then like rammed off the road. I was like, oh, the impact was way worse than I could have predicted. And then I see like the final showdown where he tries to kill Supergirl, and I was like, oh God, you just keep twisting the knife. And yeah, that was basically it. I have spoke. So yeah, it's basically been my experience so far.